there's an area that doesn't freeze, and then below that, for 100 feet or plus, it's not permafrost still. Yeah, those are the hiking trails. So that's that same trail we saw down below, but it comes along the side of the road once again, and actually a little bit higher.
Is it more than 1 day hike?
No.
No, it's a 1 day hike.
Yes.
Okay.
To do the mountain, you can go for multiple days.
Just to do the mountain.
If you're going to do this whole ridge,
Okay.
there are huts that you can stay in,
Yeah.
and most people will take 2 or 3 days to do the ridge, which is like 24 miles.
Oh.
But to go up Mount Washington, it can be as little as about 8 miles round trip,
Oh, okay.
or you can make it, much longer. So depending which trail you take. Nobody is skiing today. Yesterday there were 5 or 6 people skiing in that little chute off to the right there. It's not very much not much length to it. It's quite steep, and obviously you have to be able to turn fairly quickly. No big traverses permitted. But there were about 6 or 7 people over there trying to ski yesterday. And around the next corner, you're going to get your first sort of close-up glimpse of the summit. There are some big antennas. Yes, big antennas up here. There's still working FM radio transmitting facilities. Off to the right, there's a yellow coach and a little red engine that is making its way to the top. It is the Mount Washington Cog Railway. Almost all of them are now powered by diesel. So up until 3 or 4 years ago, they were all powered by coal. And so they belch lots of smoke, and still the first one of the day is coal. But they run mostly the biodiesel. And again, your piles of rock, that trail you saw below, it's coming right across from the left, and if you look to the right, you'll see the piles of rocks going to the right. And so with the cloud cover that's here, very thick cloud cover, and sometimes snow on the ground, it's impossible to know where you're going unless you have landmarks that are about 50 feet apart or so. So that's what those pile of rocks act as, your landmarks. This building has 3 levels, so you can see people on the top level out on what's known as the observation deck. Very, very nice views from up there. The glass area that you see, the glass area is a cafeteria, a gift shop, restrooms, and a post office, strangely enough. The lower area is a museum and the living quarters for the observatory crew. So you can visit the museum, it's free, but you can't visit their living quarters. We're going to come back and park over where these vans are here, but we will circle about. So building on the right is a gift shop, but more importantly, this was the original location of the weather station, was at this site. And as you can see by the sign to the right of you, it's where they measured the wind of 231 miles per hour, up until recently the world's record.